Beauty.
God, you're a good teacher.
Thank you. Everyone want to come out, come in front of me, and we'll wrap it up
You mean
here.
stop gabbing?
Stop gabbing.
Stop gabbing?
What's that?
Our gabbing, do you think
Yeah.
that hurt our gabbing too?
Yeah, that's okay. I know you're getting tired, so
No.
it's hard to hit that many balls.
No, it isn't.
If you want to just kind of get right next to the alignment stick right in front of me here.
With a club?
Nope. We'll wrap it up. I'm just going to do a little summary. That's the word, yeah.
I made a few adjustments on him. It really
Nice. A little bit more loft on it.
Yeah, a lot of loss.
You guys want to get next to
Next
Larry?
to the cows.
Okay,
Sure.
Professor.
The bumblebee.
Professor here.
Come on over, Larry.
You look like an ad for either Nike or Puma.
Nice. I'll take that. Adam Scott stunt double.
I hope they're paying you to endorse it.
Okay, so today we worked on iron play. Everybody kind of came down the line, and I tried to go up and down a little bit to work on some 7-irons. I would say that a few things that was common with everybody is setup. You want to make sure that you have an intended target, especially when you're practicing. I think that's very important, and I myself have learned that if you just come out and hit 10 or 15 balls and don't have a specific aiming point, you're not really doing yourself any justice. So if you can, make good use of alignment sticks to get yourself lined up. If you want to use tees, it's kind of up to you which drills you want to use, but those are some things that I would say was the first thing that I noticed was everybody kind of came in front of me and just started hitting shots. They didn't really specifically, I think everybody had a target in their mind, but just make sure you have a point to aim at. The second thing was,
Well, let me just ask you, should you use one of these?
when you're practicing, I think, yeah, the alignment sticks are great, especially with individuals who tend to get their feet, Mr. Mailer and Mr. Street here tended to get their feet a little closed stance, which their left foot was actually,
Back.
yeah, the right foot was actually a little back
The
from
right
their
foot,
left.
yeah.
So, it depends on what
Does
type
this
of
work the same way?
That works the same way as well. Yeah, so that's just something that I will do personally is put an alignment stick down, because then if I put the alignment stick down pointing at my target, there's really no secret that both feet are going to be parallel, because this is a parallel line, should be pointed at the target, and that's just something to set up. So you always want to have your first start with your club face pointing at the target, get yourself set up, get your feet set up with the alignment stick, or even if you want to go in, put one down, take it away just so you can work on, because when you're on the course you can't have one, but when you're practicing they're good to have. Another thing with posture, I think everybody had okay posture. You want to have a pretty straight back when you're swinging. And the one thing that I noticed with everybody on their miss hits, they weren't extending through impact, which by that we put the tees down in front of the ball or even behind the ball to get yourself more on plane. Left arm extended, basically when you're set up to the shot, your left arm, because we're all righties, is pretty much straight, unless you have, this Shaman, your elbow is a little screwed up because of a broken arm, but basically, when you're set up to the shot, is how you want to finish through the shot. If you could obviously get yourself pretty much back to the same position after you swing, you're going to start to have better contact. And I think those were the three main things we worked on. Mrs. Drucker, you had a little bit of an inside takeaway, so we put the tee down behind you to promote more of a swooping motion opposed to a pulling with your left side. I know everybody wants to get a big shoulder turn, but you never want to exaggerate it too much and get yourself off the start of the swing pulling the club behind you. The club really never should get behind your knees, especially right at the get-go of the swing. So I would say if everybody keeps working on a few of those drills and focusing on just making more solid strikes,
You want to keep the club. You want to keep the club in front of you all the time. Is that right? In front.
Pretty much.
Keep it in front.
If I were to, my swing, whenever I'm working on it, I tend to try to not let the club basically get behind my body. So if you get what we call flat, your club is going to be open to the sky. See how the club is open to the sky? So if you get yourself pulling the club to the inside, the club's going to be open to the sky. The club wants to basically, if I were to go in a two-step motion, you get to here, club face should be pointed almost toe up, maybe a little bit further in actually. And then if I go from here, just turn my shoulder, my club's going to be pointed at my target. You never want to get yourself rounding, that's what we call rounding. So, you pull it to the inside, then you only escape it, throw it back over the top. So you want to try to get yourself, get your weight to your backside.
Can I just ask you one thing? Do
Sure.
you want to be parallel?
Yeah,
You don't
your
want to
club face,
overswing.
if you can, I know with flexibility can be an issue, but at the top of your golf swing, your club should actually be pointed at your target, pointed down. So that's, it's hard. That's why video is nice because you can see yourself. And I try to use it a lot, but if I were to swing to the top, my club's going to be pointed. See how if I take it back, straight back, get it to here, the club never actually gets too far behind my body. It might at the top, it's behind me, but what you really like keeping it out. Some people have funny moves, like Jim Furyk gets away with a kind of a funky loop, but you want to keep it pretty
Yeah,
well.
when he does it, he's consistent and he knows how to use it.
He gets it from
From
his
here to here, is that?
right.
Yeah.
His left arm is extended at impact,